The Naperville Fire Department performed a successful rescue dive earlier this month after a man drove his car into a pond. Naperville News 17's Casey Krajewski caught up with a local hero who saved his life.
Carl Schultz plunged his face into the murky water, looking for a body, bubbles, movement, any sign of life. He saw nothing. 4 minutes earlier, an alarm rang in Naperville's fire station number 10. The screen read that a car had entered a retention pond off of Winding River Drive, 2 miles away. Schultz grabbed the cold water suit and got in the back of the ambulance. He could get dressed on the road.
So I knew when we were getting close, and I looked out front. We were maneuvering between traffic in the circle where we were at, where the scene was at, and then as soon as they stopped, I knew it was time to go. Out that door and right to the shore.
Schultz signaled to the man to try to swim away from the car, which is standard protocol if the rescuer thinks the victim can save themselves. But when the man's head went under, Schultz went in. After a few powerful strokes, Schultz realized he'd overshot his target.
I couldn't see anything under the water. Then I took a deep breath. So I tried to go as deep as I could, and then out of the gloom, the murky water, I saw about a half a hand and some fingers. I grabbed that, and it was a full extension. So I'm literally, if he was a few inches away from me, I wouldn't have been able to. A few inches further, I wouldn't have been able to get him.
The response team reeled the pair out of the water, where the victim was given rescue compressions and medical attention. Schultz slapped an air mask onto the victim and let the rest of the team do their jobs.
It was not all me, it was my team behind me as well that made it successful, because I probably could have swam him out, but it was much quicker that they pulled me out, and they immediately took care of him.
The last Schultz saw of the man was the medical team loading him into the ambulance. He never learned his name, but said there's a standing offer if he's interested.
If I do meet the gentleman, he and I are going to head over to the Y, and we're going to learn to swim together.
For Naperville News 17, I'm Casey Krajewski.
The identity of the victim has not yet been released, but while being taken to the hospital for treatment, he told firefighters the whole thing was a mistake and he'd simply pushed the wrong pedal.